Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, everyone shits on MLEO, right? Let's just get right to the point. Including me. I think he's dog shit, but I've never really tried him. Now that I have the optimal team that I think he works in, now I can actually try him. I've done a few matches with him, and it's not as complete trash as everybody thinks. Can it be better? Yeah, it could definitely be better. But, these are his stats right now on just like leftover gear that I had. I put him on my 30 drink because of the comp I'm using. I just built him really high attack, tried to get his effectiveness high, just so I can use S3. He's got no Mola investment because I'm not gonna invest Mola into him. This goes up to 90% chance to land bombs. I'll talk about how he can be improved, I think, after I showcase him a little bit. So, we'll go to the lobby here. This is the team I'm using him in. It's basically just a attack buff into a strip, into a stun, into a bomb, right? With Drink Yuna and Drink Leo for the extra damage, burn damage, etc. This is the team that I kind of had laid out for him. So let's pop in the regular arena. I'm not going to bring him in the RTA because that's just dumb. But let's look for a team here. Ideally one where there's no instance of RNG that can screw me over, right? So, like this has a Violet. I have to hit the Violet for it to work. These are the kind of teams I was hitting with it earlier, so I can try this team. I mean, there's just a chance that I don't hit the Violet, right? So here's the team. Let's hop in. Let me turn this up so it's not so quiet. Maybe not this loud. Let's do it like this. So I just open up with speed buff and attack buff. Burn into Basar, right? I have to hit the Violet. If I don't hit the Violet, it's kind of... Yeah, of course he's Dream Blade. I only have 30% chance to hit him. Get another 30% here. Nope. I did get the hit down on him with Siren though. And he did miss, so that's good.
Means nothing.
But we got the triple stun outside of that, right? I don't have Abyssal Crown, so I can't run Abyssal Crown. And we follow up with Leo. And we actually landed... We landed the bomb on 2 out of 3. Well, 3 out of 4, I mean. So yeah, there's the first stun. Does she have Potion Vial? The bomb off her on her is just gone now. So do that. Crowd's got the bomb on. We'll extend her cooldown. Let the bomb actually do something. Boom. Oh, it's a holy sack crow. Huh. So yeah, that's basically how the team works. I mean, it's still a big meme. It can only hit certain things. And realistically, like, ML Leo could just be like something that does more damage. Really, any other unit could fit in this team and make it work. But this is the only kind of team that I think he does anything in. Car 6. Thing is, like, Basars. My Basar's not fast, so I can't outspeed Basars with this team. I have to hit the slower teams. So, like, this one maybe. It's another Violet, so there's still the RNG there. I still won, even with not landing the strip or the stun on the Violet. I did land the hit down on Siren, though, which was pretty lucky. See if we hit the Violet. Nope. He's gonna snipe out my Airmint then, I just lose. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll hit him here. Nope. I did get the silence though off Siren. This Violet's gonna dismantle my life.
This world
Oh, at least he hit Basar, that's okay.
has no place for you.
Okay, now we just need to land the turn increase. Boom. Hey, we actually won. I didn't expect that. See if there's any other ones. Ras. It's only really working on the tank teams. Fast unit. ML Tywin. Oh, ML Tywin doesn't really stop this. Like, I still land the full strip. The only thing ML Tywin stops is the unbuffable, which is fine. I mean, if I land full stuns on everybody, it should still work.
You fight as if you have 9 lives.
You fight as if you have 9 lives. That FCC's 260 speed. That's neat. Hit the Violet. Nice, I hit the Violet. Okay. I'll get all the pushbacks. Now if we land all the stuns here. We got the quad stun. And I don't have Abyssal Crown. If I had Abyssal Crown, this would be a better success rate, I think. Leo did not land a single bomb. Not a single one. Well then. That's super misfortunate. He's silenced. Let's increase her cooldown. Well, it's working pretty nice for the debut, besides him not landing any bombs there. Granted, I don't have a Molid, but, yeah. His effectiveness is like 115. So I guess, excuse me, we'll, do this last team right here. Crimson Seed, A Ravi kind of sucks, but. Come on, quad stun. Well, didn't stun the Charles. This Charles doesn't like using Elbrus, I think. There it goes. So I only landed a bomb on Charles and Ruel. Hopefully I can kill the Charles here. Nope. Yeah, I think this one's GG. Typically it's GG when I don't land stuns, right? It's subject to RNG. If I had Abyssal Crown for Araminta, I would more consistently land the stuns. And I don't have Abyssal to stun this Ravi right now, so she's just gonna kill me. Doing it to A Ravi's kind of hard, between Crimson Seed and shit. But if I landed the stun on the Charles, I would have been fine. I would have won. So yeah, that's one thing that feels bad about some CC teams is the chance to just not land shit, right? Like my Araminta has like 190 effectiveness. So, in theory, she should land all of her stuns. She only gets cucked by the 15%. There's not many units out there on defense that are above 200 ER. There's just not, right? But yeah, here's my Araminta. I don't, like, if I had Abyssal, I think she would more consistently land the stuns. But, what can you do? You can't avoid that. But as for, like, Leo, like, what, like, I think he's, I don't think he's complete trash. This is the only kind of team I think he works in, to a degree. And it really, it does an okay job busting through tank teams. And the increased cooldown utility is really nice for, like, Ruels and Kraus when they're living and they don't get stunned or whatever. But I do think he needs more in his kit. And after messing around with a little bit today, bottom line, abilities like this, they need 100% chance to land. Like, you already, like, every ability's already 85. So, making, like, this at 75, realistically, it's at, like, 60, right? 60% chance to land because you have to, hit the 75 and then you have to hit the 85. So, let's just say, you know, assuming you don't get hit with the ER check. My ER is only, you know, 115 here. So, bottom line, like, AoE abilities that are dependent on landing debuffs, like this, I mean, a bomb debuff, Araminta has 100% chance to stun straight up. This delays a turn before you actually get the stun. There's no reason this shouldn't be 100% chance. This needs to be 100% chance, like, straight up. And this ability is nice. I like the increased cooldown utility, but I think it needs more. Honestly, if they made this increase by 2 turns. I don't think by 3 would be fair because then he could use it over and over and over again. So maybe 2 turns. Obviously, this can go up to 100% chance. I think if this was increased to 2 turns, it would be in a much better spot. And the biggest one is the S1. Since typically you're going to be running him in a team that just kind of like CCs everything, decreased attack doesn't really do anything for you there, right? If everything is stunned, they're not going to hit you. The decreased attack isn't going to do anything. And typically with this kind of kit, like anything you're going to want to decrease the attack on is going to have the lower ER. So it's likely going to be CC'd unless you get completely fucked by RNG, right? So I think this is kind of dumb. And the damage dealt increased when the enemy is debuffed. I mean, that's okay. I would rather all of this be taken off and then just give this bomb detonate. That's it. Just let it detonate a bomb. So they could leave the extra turn mechanic here, and this is how you could look at it. Obviously you can run them with a book user, whatever, or you can Oxlots boost into him, whatever. The thing is, Oxlots boosting into this guy just really ain't gonna work unless you know for a fact something doesn't have immunity. So you definitely need a stripper to go before him. He's not. He doesn't work in the sense that like you cannot use him without a stripper. You can't have him go first. Like you have to set him up. And the extra turn mechanic is really nice, but it would be nicer if nothing had immunity, right? So you could burn into an extra turn, and then like after my proposed buff on this, increase their cooldown by 2 turns. So you put a bomb on them, and then before the bomb is off, they get stunned. So like, yeah, it makes it to where they can't cleanse or whatever. You can increase the cooldown on whatever their cleanse unit is, and they can't cleanse the bombs off before they blow up, for instance. Or you can burn and then go straight into a detonate and stun a threat unit, right? Alternatively, they could add a strip onto this, but I think that's an overloaded ability. I mean, it's an option. I think it would make him much more viable if they just added a 1 buff strip on this. That way, it still kind of gets cucked by FCC. I think if it was like more than that, but not even necessarily, because like he's gonna hit hard enough to probably strip the barriers before he strips, right? So he'll hit hard enough because you stack attack on him to break the barrier and then place a debuff, maybe, depending on how that interaction would work. But that's how I would improve the dude. I mean, he's cool. He's not in a good spot in this meta. There's immunity everywhere. There's units that are going to counter him everywhere. There's Champion Zerato, you know. He just cannot work as he is now. You could screw around with him in regular arena, that's about it. But in RTA, I don't see this guy ever being picked. If you do in higher end RTA, you're just going to lose. So you might be able to meme on some people, and that's really what he is. He's just a big meme. But everyone says he's a meme without anybody trying him. So I tried him. The results weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be, but you need just, you know, a very specific team. The win rate would be a lot better if I had a +30 Abyssal Crown on my Araminta. So basically, this ability as it is right now, you have to follow up on a stun for it to be good. That's it. So use with ML Taiwan, use with ML Araminta, use with Blue Dominial, stuff like that. You have to follow up a stun. And then basically it becomes a 2-turn AoE stun. Hell, you could even use it with like Cuirass. But I don't know. That's just speculation. He's not complete dog shit. Will I keep him geared? Will I keep using him? Nah. But he like we all know he needs a buff. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe somebody at Smallgate will watch this and just do what I said to do. I don't even think he'll be like overpowered then. I just think he'll be in a better spot. But yeah, that's gonna be it. There's my ML Leo debut. Fucking super delayed. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Fuck.